Hello, it's Randy Duck, and we're back again for another video. This time we've got 3 replays for you in the Tier 10 American Heavy Tech Tree tank, the E5. You've probably seen a couple of weeks ago I did a video of the E5, had some really good games in it. This video, as the title will tell you, is my third mark of excellence. So, you know, the games, there's a couple of games leading up to it, and then the one, you know, where we achieved that third mark. So, here we are on the first game, and we are on Desfall, one of the Cold War maps. Yeah, you know, it is what it is. Almost didn't want to put the replay up just because it is on Desfall. No, I'm joking. Am I? I don't know. But yeah, we're on Desfall, and we are going to do something a little bit different this time. Because I normally, on this position, I tend to just go to the middle and try and take the top of the hill. And that's pretty much what I do most times, because once you control the area, you have multiple shots at different angles. I'm sure you've seen lots of replays, you know, you've seen where I can make use of that position. But this time there is 2 fun police in the game, and I think just the way like my team has been pushing around on the right hand side of the map, I decided I'm going to do something a little bit different, just because this map, you know, it's one of the Cold War maps, it gets a bit boring. I just wanted to put myself in an aggressive position and just try and get into the action as quickly as I could and try something a little bit different, just because, like I say, it gets tedious, like just sitting there and waiting for the shots. I just want to get into the action, if I'm honest. And yeah, what I was at this stage, it was on in my first mark as well, so it wasn't like I was particularly close. I thought I'd try something different, so I was going to push around this side. I then get lit up, and I am a little bit worried because, like I say, there's 2 little piggies in this game, 2 fun police, and well, yeah, I don't want to get shut down. So I'm going to try and take this wider angle, because I'm thinking just where my team is to the right. If I try and push into this aggressive position, this middle position, maybe I'll be able to light a few stuff up, and I might pick up a bit of resistance damage. And that was the plan, really. It was just I was just trying something else out, trying to do something a little bit different. So here we go. We push into this position, and we can see here there's a medium, and we're going to hope maybe we can get a shot into the side of its turret. We do slap one in there, but we played aggressively, and I have put myself in a situation where I've got tanks behind me, tanks in front of me, and I'm going to have to keep my wits about me, because, you know, when I'm poking up here, I can get shot off. The medium can shoot me, but I've just got to be careful, really. We do slap one into that 268-5 TD while he's trying to climb, but there you go. Then I get shot on the other. I'm in a crossfire, aren't I? I'm getting shot by this medium. I was kind of thinking that maybe my team on my right would be able to shoot this medium, and, like, you know, maybe I'd pick up some assistance damage. That was at least the thought process anyway, thinking if I proxy spotted them, I might rack up a bit of assistance. But now I've got to be careful, because there is a TD behind me. I'm really in an awkward situation. I need to try and start taking out guns, really. And now I want to take out this Object 265 because, you know, it's got an 850 alpha gun. Unfortunately, I'm getting shot by a medium. I think it's a chisel at the top while I'm trying to take it out. And now at this point, I'm thinking, you know what? I don't know if this TD has disconnected, or, you know, he's not playing, or what, because he's just not turning his turret, and I think at this point it's kind of dawned to me that, yeah, he's disconnected. So we're gonna take him out before he gets a chance to come back, because, like I say, he's a nasty tank, that. But yeah, we could lose a lot of hit points. We are now half health. We have picked up sort of 2,000 damage, but like I say, we're in an awkward position, and we've just got to keep. It's one of those ones. I am in an awkward position, but at least it makes it a bit more fun, right? At least I can, you know, I'm not just sitting there being passive, because those games, to be honest, just can be boring. So yeah, so we're just waiting to see what shots we can get. I've got to keep my wits about me, because, like I say, I'm in the middle of the map, and I could get shot from elsewhere. So I just pulling back, make sure I don't keep exposed for too long. See, and now it looks like I've got this I7. I think it's going to full send me, but I've also got this chisel coming behind me. I need to take out one of the tanks. The chisel's the lowest health tank, so I'm thinking I'll be able to take him out. I think I managed to bounce a shot, and I do eat a shot from him, but I do prefer him the kill. Now this is where the E5 can be quite good. When you're playing people maybe less experienced, I say, this tank with his lower play, you can bait shots like that. Like I did there, I sort of turned my angle and ended up baiting into my tracks, and you can do that. I find I actually bounce quite a lot of shells in this tank, and in situations like this, I end up staying alive, which maybe I wouldn't in a different heavy tank. Like this, really, speaking, this medium tank should kill me. I did damage his ammo rack, which he then repaired, and then I got fortunate and I actually set him on fire. Because to be honest, I was thinking I was probably going to die there, because I actually survived a sort of, yo by 3 tanks there, blocking sort of 2,500 damage. And now it's just T110E5 heavy, which managed to shut down, and now we've just got a tortoise and 2 fun police. So I'm just going to try and pull up and see if I can get behind this tortoise now. I'm not too sure what way he's facing at the moment. I've got to be a bit careful because I am a one-shot to him. But then it looks like he has actually. He's not looking my way, so I'm able to get behind him. And yeah, it's all over for him now. There's nothing he can do. I'm just hoping I'll be able to get the kill, maybe a bit more damage. I do put him on a one-shot. We're hoping, can we get, this is the thing with this DPM buff now, we do manage to get that in, and we shut him down. Now it's just 1 fun police left, and we're just going to see if we can find him, and yeah, and then we can see what we get on. But he gets spotted on the other side of the map, so we're never going to get there. But yeah, so it's quite a quick one. Hope you enjoyed that replay. A little Desville played a little bit differently maybe, but here you can see we picked up 5 kills, 6,000 damage. We've got the ace tanker, we've got the high caliber. So yeah, a very decent game. So yeah, hope you liked that one. But if you bear with us, and we'll go to the next replay. Yeah, hang on, what's that? Sorry guys, I don't know what's this noise. Hang on, sorry, it's not meant to happen. Bear with us. Oh god. Ah, here we go. It was the pig alert. What have we got here? Rossi and Swindle. Oh my god, this is disgraceful. 2-man skill cannon. Absolutely disgusting. Oh, no, we can't have it. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I really am sorry. I don't know where that came from. Yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, leave that with us. No one saw that. On to the next one. Okay, yeah. So very sorry about that. But yeah, so we're on Sunset Coast for the second replay, which is basically the worst version of Airfield. But yeah, anyway, we're going to try and, it's a standard spawns. There's a few different spawns on this map, which I think makes it worse as well, just because there's so many different variants. Sometimes you forget what variant you're on, and I think it just makes it harder to get a meta on a map when there's so many different spawn variants. Just my opinion anyway. I mean, you might feel differently, but that's just how I see it. We're going to push across the sort of the left hand side of the map and use the ridge line, and just see what we can do from there really. See if we can get any shots in. Like I say, I'm aiming my turret to the right just in case I get an opportunity to hit anyone on the cross while we're moving into position, because sometimes you get like lucky, like I just did there, and get a shot into the Valor. So it's just those small things sometimes can give you those added things to your damage, and got a second shot in, so that's a really nice start to the game. Now, quite often what happens in this spawn, the enemy seem to push across first, but from here I'm fairly safe. I can get shots in at these guys. They are bottom tier. My only real concern is where I am right now. You can get hit from artillery, depending where the artillery, the enemy fun police is. Sometimes they can get shots into you, but nonetheless, I'm not much else I can do at the moment. I've just got to try and take care of these guys which are pushed across, because at the moment I'm in too much of a crossfire to push in. So I'm trying my best to take, get a few shots into these. Unfortunately, I keep getting the shot in, but it just hits the track and I don't penetrate. But I do pick up a little bit of assistance there, and yeah, not a bad start to the game. One sort of 1500 damage. I think this game was obviously before the alpha damage changes, so obviously I do get a lot of low rolls in this game, but that was obviously before they fixed the RMG pack how it should be. So we've got this Valor here, he's hold down, and I just thought, you know what, I'm not gonna, if he's using his gun depression there, I'm not gonna win in that engagement, because he could go through my cupola, and it's, his cupola a lot smaller than mine, so it's going to be awkward. So I've seen if I can get a different shot in. Again, he's in an annoying position for me, because he's stopping me sort of pushing over and taking out that heavy tank which is just in front of me, because every time I go over there he's going to get side shots into me, so it is a bit of a pest at the moment, but yeah, it is what you're going to do. I decided, you know what, I'm going to just take a gamble even if I take a shot, just to get a gun out of the game, but yeah, and then there we go, he gets a shot straight from a cupola. This cupola obviously is a weak point, but if you're using all your gun depression, it's still not a guaranteed penetration. Basically, you can still bounce off of it, but it is quite big, so you manage to get a penetration in. We're going to move at an angle to see if we can deal with this fella now, because if you notice, a lot of the enemies seem to have pushed into our base. So this fella's kind of in my way, so I need to kill him. I've got more hit points than him, so at this point I'm happy just to go toe to toe, just trade. I'm happy to lose my hit points to take him out, but fortunately for me, he actually bounced. I'm going to beat his reload, and we actually managed to take him out and not lose any hit points, so that was a bit of a result really. But now killing that Valor's sort of fleed up a bit more of an angle for me, and I can get behind and get a few shots into these guys. Got to be a bit careful there, because that's a Waffle 100. Yeah, he could send me to the garage very quickly. So I'm backing up now, because I don't want to get pushed by him and the Dragon and lose my tank. But I can see the Dragon's going to come through. We put a shot into him, put him on a one shot, and yeah, we're just going to keep backing up now, because I think that Waffle 100 is, I guess I probably should have loaded HE, because then I would have been able to penetrate his turret, because it's quite clear that he's coming for me. A bit of a mistake there, because at the moment he is a two shot to me with this, the way the damage rolls are at the moment, because it's not like say before they changed the damage rolls. But if I rolled a HE shell, I'd actually be able to finish this guy off in one shot. So yeah, unfortunately I don't manage to do that, but nevertheless we're going to bounce the shot anyway, so it all worked out alright. And yeah, so far it's going pretty decent. We've blocked 2,000, got 1,000 assistance, got 4,000 damage, got a few kills, and now we're going to try and get a few shots into this icebreaker. We've got a really good angle at the moment. It's working really well. I'm just a little bit worried, like I say, the artillery keeps coming in for me, but it has just shot, so I feel like I've got a little bit longer, and I managed to get 3 shots in. But now this Jag E100 is there staring at me. I don't fancy, he's not going to struggle to go penetrate me, and he's just hard aiming me right there. So I think, you know what, I'm just going to mix it up, go back round, and see if I can get some shots at him from a different angle. Yeah, because he's still, I don't know, it's only 6 versus 4, but it's still fairly close. He's definitely not a guaranteed win yet, although I am feeling pretty confident, but I don't want to throw my tank away. This Andre the Giant's pushing through the open. You see, we try and get a shot into him on the side, but yeah, unfortunately I don't think we penetrate that shot. But again, this Jaggy 100 is now focused on me, so I think at this point I'm thinking, you know what, it's okay, I'm not going to get into that battle here to why he's hard aiming me. He's got people coming to his side, so I'm just going to go back round and see if we can create a second angle, mix it up a little bit, and yeah, see if we can get some shots, see if we can work a little bit differently. If we go back where he is, we've lost our spot now, so they don't know where we're coming for. They're obviously a little bit distracted as well. We do get one straight through the Andre the Giant. We're going to try and get another one shot into him as well. and we do. This is what I mean. I really have liked playing the E5. I really enjoyed free marking it. So I never really played it at the time. So I played this tank really late. But since the buff they've done to it to increase the DPM, I had a lot of fun actually. And it was one of my favourite ones to do actually. As far as the tier 10 heavy tanks go, it's just an enjoyable one to play. We do eat one of the Jag E100 there, but now we've shot, we get penetration. We see if we can get one in. Unfortunately, we don't manage it. We see the artillery, but it's not looking like we're going to get there. He's got no hit points anyway, but we're going to head over there because you never know, and to see if we can get one. But I think, there you go, get shut down. But that's it for this one. So all what's left is to get to that results screen and we'll see how we did. So we've got 4 kills, 6,600 damage, 1,400 assistance, 3,000 blocked, ace tanker, high caliber. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that one, and we've got one final replay for you left, which is on where I achieved the 3rd mark of excellence. Okay, so here we are for the final replay. We're on Fisherman's Bay. There's one fun police, and yeah, as the title will tell you, this is the one where we achieved the 3rd mark of excellence. I'm thinking at this point, I'm trying to remember back, but I don't think I needed a humongous game. I think I only needed like 0.5%. I'm not sure it was about that. Now, I was in 2 minds at the start. I was thinking I was going to potentially go to 1 line and push it out, just because I didn't want to go to the ridge and get taken out by the artillery, by the fun police, because I had a bad experience I think in one of the games before. But I realised I'm not going to have the support going that way, and I'm just going to have to go to the ridge because that's where the damage is. So I change up. But then on the way over, my battery then dies, so this is why I've stopped now, trying to rush to try to plug my controller in, which is obviously not ideal when I'm on my 3 mark game. But anyway, I'm going to push over now, just see if we can get some shots over. Like I say, I'm going to get there a little bit late because I sort of changed my mind where I was going to go. But at least, we haven't been lit yet, so we're not going to get shot by at least we're not targeted at the moment by the fun police. He's probably aiming in, maybe he's already had a shot at someone else. So it looks like this TD, I've got shots on. We're going to go through, get one in, we actually track him in place. So we're going to try and get another shot into him. This is really nice when you're in this position and you get shots like this. We get another one in, but he actually gets unspotted, but we think, you know what, we'll try again anyway, and we get another shot of damage into him there, so that was well worth it. Go for another one just in case he still hasn't moved, but he obviously had done. It looks like the enemy team are pushing quite aggressively into the town. It's going to work out quite well because I'm going to be able to get a few extra side shots into them here. Like I said, the only thing is obviously where I am now, I'm probably a fairly easy shot to the fun police, but that's why I'm sort of keep moving a little bit, just to make myself not too of an easy target. But this machine comes in, so we stop to get a shot into him again. We're hoping we might be able to get one more shot into him as it's going through. We do get it in. Unfortunately, we don't track it in place there because that would have been nice, but nevertheless, that puts us over to sort of 2,400. And it's been a good start already towards that 3rd mark of excellence. We're actually a couple of tanks down at the moment. So yeah, so the game is fairly even at the moment. But yeah, I'm just looking for shots, and at the same time, I just don't want to get shot by the fun police. That's why I'm sort of driving around, trying not to stay too passive, basically, while I'm lit, too predictable. It's evened up. It's on 11 versus 11, and I'm just having a look here. It's still too early, but I'm kind of thinking if I spot something up, then I might be able to get some assistance off our fun police, or maybe I can get just a few shots into this light tank. He's pushed up. He's been tracked in place. I put another one through, actually damaging his engine. This leopard did unfortunately get a shot into me, so we're going to poke up just to try and light something here to see if we can get any assistance. but it looks like this Maljan has got a different angle on me. Unfortunately, we sort of rushed at the first shot, but we get the second one in. We're just backing up. I'm just looking for damage really, because like I say, I don't need a massive game. I don't know how much I'd need, like probably need about 6,000 combined, and that probably would have been enough, I would have thought. Unfortunately, we bounced that first shot at the back of the Maljan. Probably should have gone to the back of the turret like that we did for that shot. Now, is at this point, I think I almost throw my tank away, because I'm basically thinking I know most of the tanks are going to be at sort of the A1 position, and if I get there first, I'm going to be able to get all the assistance basically, and then I'll definitely free mark the tank. But unfortunately, I end up paying a bit of a price. Moving into position, I get slapped by the artillery. Like I say, the E5 doesn't have any sidearm, and now I'm thinking, oh no, I've gone too soon, I've messed it up. We're getting shot by this light tank. We're just going to keep moving. We're still going to get try and get a shot, and we get tracked in place. We put them on a one shot, but yeah, at this point I'm just annoyed at myself, thinking I've probably thrown it away. But we managed to take out the light tank. Somehow we're just, you know, we're clinging on, we're just trying to survive. We get behind this rock. I'm a bit worried that the fun police is going to finish me off, but he just misses his shot, as you can see. We're now going to aim in, see if we can finish him off. It felt good to take him out, and now I've just picked up 1,000 assistance, and I'm thinking, you know what, I need to do is light these guys, and then someone shoot them once, and I've probably got my third mark. So that's why I'm just rushing in. You see, I've picked up a bit of assistance now. Now I'm at this point thinking I've done it. So the pressure's off, and I'm just going to push in aggressively if I can, just to try and proxy spot this badger. See if we can get a little bit more assistance, maybe a shot of damage in. Yeah, just to finish it off as best we can. It looks like he's going to full send for me. I'm just going to get down, make it as hard as I can to get thing. I put a shot into his lower plate. He actually bounces, and then we take him out. And that is that. So all that's left is to get to results, and we can see how we did. And yeah, so we got 4,800 damage, sort of 5,000 damage, just shy of 3,000 blocks, just shy of 3,000 assistance. Only a first class, like I say, it's not the biggest of games, but it is the one where we achieved the third mark of excellence. So yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching my videos. Also, we're really actually growing with a lot of subs now, sort of over the 500 mark, so I'm really happy with that, and generally very grateful that you're watching them. So as always, happy tanking.